Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you a violet bronze look, and then I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. I'm taking Milani's Stay Put Brow Color in 05 Dark Brown and putting it through my brows. I'm going to speed up because I'm new at this, so it takes me a while. So I'm just going to quickly do my eyebrows, both sides. I'm using a double-ended eyebrow brush that has an angled end on one side and a spoolie on the other. And just continue until they're somewhat even. Then I'm going to grab some tape to put on my eyes to help me with a crisp line. And then to clean up my eyebrows, I'm going to take Urban Decay's Naked Skin in the color Light Neutral to prep my eyes and get them ready for the eyeshadow. And take my Real Techniques damp beauty sponge and blend everything out. To set my concealer on my eyelids, I'm taking Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in Creamy Neutral, just to make sure the eyeshadows blend easy and it's not so sticky anymore. And one of my favorite palettes is the Tarteist Pro Tarte palette. And I'm going to start off with the color Bold. And I'm going to put that as a transition color all in the crease. This is it's a Wet n Wild Fluffy blending brush. And once that's all blended and even, I'm going to take the colors Innocent and the color Whimsy. I'm going to mix those two together on a slightly more dense blending brush. Pick up more color and just blend it in there, keeping it lower in the crease, not going as high as I did with the color Bold. Mainly focusing it on the outer V. And then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild No Additional Product and blend that out. Then I'm going to take the color Bold on a more flat, fluffy brush, and I'm going to focus that even more deeper into the crease to add that depth. And once most of the product is off the brush, I end up turning it sideways to help blend it upwards a little more, because you want everything seamless when you do eyeshadows. And then once again, blending everything together with that Wet n Wild blending brush. Then I'm going to use this MAC palette. It's called Burgundy x9 eyeshadow. And I'm going to take the bottom center color, which is called Star Violet, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. I'm going to pick it up with a flat synthetic brush, and then I'm going to pick up my Fix Plus spray and spray it to make it more vibrant and wet looking. Put that all over the lid. And I wasn't crazy about this color. It ended up not showing as bright as I wanted it to. So then I took my finger and applied it with my finger, and it gave me a little bit more color like what I wanted. So I just used it that way. Now the other eye. And then I went in with the color Punk to use it more as kind of a wing liner. And I put it out on like a wing, and then I blend it all along the top of my eyelash line just to give it that little bit of extra darkness at the lash line. Which at the end of this I end up blending it all out because I didn't like the way it looked with that black eyeshadow. So at the end you'll see me take a blending brush and just blend most of it away so you can't really see the wing part. And then I take the tape off for that crisp line, nice and clean. And then right here is where I'm blending it all out because I didn't really like the way the Punk color looked as the winged liner. And then just blending everything together again, making sure that that Star Violet blends in to the crease. Now I take my Benefits Professional primer and put it all over my face, focusing on smile lines and my nose, my cheeks where I have the most pores. Smooth it all over the face, push it in. Then I grabbed my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the color NC15. Shake it real good and dot it all over my face after I put my hair up out of my way. I didn't want to get foundation all in my hair, so put it in a clip. And then I dot the foundation all over my face. This foundation, I like it, but it seems to dry quickly, so I need to remember to work on smaller portions of my face. It gets a little bit difficult to blend out. And then with my damp Real Technique sponge again, I'm going to blend all of that out. And I know I'm going to look pretty pale, but I fix that up later with some bronzer and blush and things. Then I got this Pure Disappearing Ink 4-in-1 concealer in the color Light. And I was trying this out. This is my first time using it. I wasn't too crazy about it because it wasn't as light as I thought it'd be. It was kind of more like my skin color. So I applied that with a pointed concealer brush. And bring it down. And then I take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Fair and use that to make it lighter because it wasn't as light as I wanted it. And then I take the excess that's on the sponge and I do it in the forehead, down my nose, and do little dots on my cheeks because I need a little bit more coverage, and my chin. Then I'm taking my Coty Airspun powder in translucent and I'm baking my face. And then for the rest of my face, I'm taking the Stay Matte Rimmel powder from before and dusting all the bakage off. Now to move on to my under eye, I take the color Bold and I'm going to take that and put it real tight, as close as I can to my lash line. Back and forth from outer to inner corner. And then I buff it down a little bit lower just to make it a little smoky. And then for some reason my bronzer and blush got cut out, which I know I used my Hoola bronzer. I don't remember what blush I used. But so now my camera actually ended up stopping and I didn't know when I did that part. So I remembered and I started with my highlight and I'm taking my It's a fake one, but it's an Anastasia Moonchild kit, and I'm taking the color Lucky Clover, and I'm highlighting my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit of my forehead and chin. And next, I grab a white eyeliner, any white eyeliner, and I line my waterline. Sorry, I'm a little out of focus. I got to work on that. And then I'm taking my NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel and setting my eyebrows in place. Curling my eyelashes with, I think I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's just an eyelash curler. Curl both my lashes, and then on my bottom lashes, I use the It's Superhero mascara because they separate and make my bottom lashes look really good. And again, I'm sorry, I'm out of frame. And for my top lashes, I go back and I grab that Smashbox X-Rated mascara, and I use that for my upper lashes, my upper lashes, and to make them more like thick and dark. Then I take my little Hardest lip paint in the color, I think it might be Rosé or Rose, whichever, and I put it on. This is my first time using this, and I like it a lot. It's a lot thinner than some of the liquid lipsticks I've tried. It's not as thick. It's more of a water-like consistency, but it had really great payoff and pigment, and it lasted me a long time. It didn't dry out my lips, or I really didn't have any issues with it at all. So again, out of frame. I'm sorry. I'll work on that. Future videos. And then to set my face, I'm using the Makeup Revolution London Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray. And I spray that all over my face. Dry it all off. Let that dry. And then I'm sorry, I apologize. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to find the light on my camera. Alright guys, and that's the finished look. Nice violet, kind of bronzy eye. Thank you for watching.